Hey students, today I'm going to do this lesson on the computer today, so I hope this turns out okay. I know you can see my classroom door back there, but that's okay. If we were actually sitting, in the classroom today, we would be moving on to how humans impact, well, really how we impact a lot of different things. Today we're going to focus our attention on land, but then next week we'll focus attention on water and atmosphere and things like that. So today, human impacts on the land. Now we're going to start out, you don't have to take these notes, but I want to show you these notes. The 3 greatest uses of land, as this is out of your textbook, are for timber, for agriculture, and for mining. That's the 3 greatest ways that people use land today. Now, this lesson, truthfully, it might seem maybe a little depressing because we're going to focus on why those are actually negative things for the land. So we're going to start out with timber. Now, timber is obviously when you cut down trees. That has a word if you do it on a large scale. On a large scale, well, first I forgot about that, sorry. Trees are cut down for many reasons. Obviously, we as humans use wood for a lot of reasons. But when you do that on a large scale, it's called deforestation. This is when humans go in and literally just kind of wipe out forests. And then take the trees for many reasons, and we use them. Now that might seem like a good reason for us because, we get the wood that we need, but as far as the land, that's not good. That can lead to runoff water. Obviously, we're taking habitats away from animals. So yeah, deforestation is not a good thing for the land. The next thing, we're going to talk about agriculture. Now, agriculture, you might say, well, Mrs. Dean, how can that be a bad thing? You're growing plants, that's good for the land. But it's when you start to do it on a large scale, sometimes you can run into this. In order for large farms, and I'm talking, the ones that make up, the biggest part of the food production, to grow large amounts of food, farmers do have to use fertilizers and chemicals. And when you use fertilizers and chemicals, obviously that can be, have some issues. You're putting off some pollution with those. And that can also lead to over-farming. If you over-farm an area, basically what you do is you're taking all the nutrients out of the soil. That's what over-farming is. And so when you do that, it's leading to these desert-like conditions where your soil is actually going to lose its nutrients. Sorry. So that's not a good thing for the ground. Okay, so that's dealing with the agriculture. Next, we want to talk about mining. Obviously, we as humans, we mine for different reasons. But mining, these are the 2 big negatives for mining. It disturbs habitats, kind of just like how deforestation did. And it also adds a lot of pollution to our waterways because a lot of times with mines, you'll have a disruption of what's called groundwater. And then you get pollution running into groundwater, and that can upset your whole water supply. So the 3 major uses of land, timber, agriculture, and mining, they do have a lot of negative impact on our land. And that's kind of, well, not kind of, it's sad. Now, those were the 3 top reasons. I do want to go ahead and tell you the 4th reason, and this is kind of shocking. So let me just recap real quick. The top 3 reasons, or ways that humans use land is for timber, agriculture, and mining. Anybody have a guess as to what the 4th reason could be? I know I can't hear your guesses, but I hope you're guessing. The 4th one is kind of a shocker, I think. Oh, wait, I'm ahead of myself. We also use it for construction and development of housing. Okay, sorry, I thought I was going on to another note there. The 4th biggest reason that we use our land is for landfill, which is crazy. So I'm saying it's number 4, so that you can imagine. But we use our land for landfill, and we have landfills. I'm saying we as human beings have landfills that just take up a massive amount of space. And obviously it's for our trash, it's for our waste. So yeah, landfill made it into the top 5, which is just crazy. So I know that this has been a lot of negatives. There are some positives, but that's where your homework assignment's going to come in. I want you guys to do some research. I've given you some negatives, how we as humans impact the land. Your homework is to research. Yes, I want you to write a 5-sentence paragraph. You're reading that correctly. And I want you to find 3 positives, 3 positive effects that we have on land. I'll tell you that your textbook does mention 5. It mentions 5 positive things. So I'm hoping that when you guys do a little bit of research that you'll be able to find 3 positive effects that we have on land. And remember, when I say the word we, I'm talking about human beings, okay, the human population. So there's your homework. Again, you can go back through this video and look at all these notes over again, but this was how humans impact the land. So message me those answers that you guys come up with. Message me those answers to Live Grades, and I'll put your all's grades in. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send me a message on Live Grades. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.